Morgan Freeman is one of the most iconic figures in American cinema, instantly recognized not only for his commanding presence on screen, but also for his deep, resonant voice that has narrated countless stories across film and documentary. Over more than 50 years, he has appeared in over 100 films, leaving a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. From his unforgettable role as Red in The Shawshank Redemption to portraying Lucius Fox in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, Freeman has delivered performances that combine authenticity, wisdom, and emotional depth. His work in films like Million Dollar Baby, which earned him an Academy Award, and narrating documentaries such as March of the Penguins and Through the Wormhole has cemented his status as a storyteller capable of bridging the worlds of drama and reality. Beyond acting, he has become a symbol of dignity, intellect, and resilience, reflecting decades of dedication and perseverance. Humble beginnings in the segregated South, Morgan Freeman was born on June 1st, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee, during an era of racial segregation that defined every aspect of life for Black Americans. Signs reading "whites only" and "colored" were omnipresent, signaling a world deeply divided by skin color. Freeman's early years were marked by poverty and instability, with his family struggling to make ends meet. His father, Morgan Porterfield Freeman Sr., worked as a barber while battling alcoholism, while his mother, Mamie Edna, juggled teaching and multiple odd jobs to provide for the family. Constant relocations between Memphis, Chicago, and Mississippi created an environment where stability was scarce and childhood friendships were fleeting. Despite these challenges, Freeman developed a quiet, observant nature, learning to pay close attention to human behavior, a skill that would later shape his profound acting abilities. The influence of family and early loss, much of Morgan Freeman's early childhood was spent under the care of his grandmother in Mississippi, a rare source of stability in his turbulent life. Her home, though modest, offered warmth, meals, and a sense of belonging, allowing young Freeman to experience the comfort of consistency. However, this period of peace was tragically short-lived, as his grandmother passed away when he was still very young. Her death represented Freeman's first encounter with profound loss, forcing him to return to a life of instability with his parents. This experience instilled in him a sense of resilience and quiet reflection. The hardships of his youth shaped his understanding of human emotion, suffering, and perseverance. Observing the world in silence, he absorbed details about people, their mannerisms, emotions, and reactions, developing a deep empathy that would later define his approach to characters and storytelling, demonstrating that early challenges often plant the seeds of exceptional talent. Discovering a love for acting. Amid the struggles of poverty and racial discrimination, Freeman found a sanctuary in acting. During his school years, he discovered the stage as a place where his voice and presence could be fully recognized, free from societal judgment or constraints imposed by his environment. On stage, he could become anyone, embodying characters and telling stories without the limitations imposed by his background. This early experience of performing revealed a powerful truth. Acting allowed Freeman to express himself and be seen in a way that the outside world rarely permitted. Despite the harsh realities of the segregated South, where dreams for Black children were often dismissed as unrealistic, the stage became a transformative space. The joy, confidence, and recognition he experienced on stage nurtured a lifelong passion, igniting a commitment to storytelling that would guide him through decades of personal and professional challenges. Life in the American South and harsh realities. Freeman's teenage years unfolded in a South still deeply segregated, where systemic inequality limited opportunities for Black children. Access to quality schools, adequate facilities, and social mobility was severely restricted. Daily life for Freeman involved navigating public spaces, restaurants, and neighborhoods that constantly reminded him of his societal status. Despite these barriers, he cultivated a powerful imagination, observing human behavior and learning to understand people with remarkable acuity. This period of his life, marked by scarcity and discrimination, honed Freeman's ability to capture subtleties in emotion and communication. While adults around him focused on survival rather than dreams, Freeman quietly absorbed the nuances of speech, expression, and interaction, military service, and seeking stability. As Freeman approached adulthood, he sought a path out of poverty and uncertainty. Like many young men in the South, he turned to the United States Air Force, a choice that promised steady income, discipline, and structure. Working as a radar technician, Freeman experienced order and routine, a stark contrast to his unstable childhood. Yet, even within this disciplined environment, he realized his heart was not fulfilled. The quiet nights on base reminded him of the stage, where he had felt truly alive and visible. Military service provided stability, but it could not extinguish his passion for acting. After 4 years, Freeman made the bold decision to leave the Air Force, choosing uncertainty and potential failure over comfort and security. This pivotal moment highlighted his unwavering commitment to pursue his dream, even when practical considerations suggested a safer path. Early struggles in Hollywood. Freeman arrived in Los Angeles ready to chase his acting dreams, only to face a harsh reality. Hollywood offered few opportunities, particularly for Black actors. Roles were scarce and often steeped in stereotypes, forcing him to compete in an environment that largely ignored his talent. His early years involved small theater productions, minor television appearances, and temporary jobs to survive. Freeman faced long periods of waiting and disappointment, learning to navigate rejection and invisibility. Yet, he remained determined, drawing on the memory of his first experiences on stage. Every small role became part of a silent training, building his skill, discipline, and emotional depth. The power of patience and persistence. Freeman's journey was marked by nearly 3 decades of near invisibility, a prolonged period during which his talent remained largely unnoticed by the broader film industry. He performed in theater, television, and minor film roles, often facing financial strain and professional discouragement. Friends and peers abandoned the artistic path, and advisors suggested he pursue a more conventional life. Freeman, however, understood that abandoning his dream would ensure it remained unrealized. His unwavering persistence, continuous practice, and accumulation of experience allowed him to mature as an actor, developing the depth and subtlety that would later define his career. This long period of quiet preparation illustrates the importance of endurance and dedication in achieving excellence. Legacy and enduring influence today, Morgan Freeman is celebrated not only for his performances, but also for the dignity, intelligence, and humanity he brings to every role. His journey from poverty, loss, and systemic discrimination to Hollywood stardom exemplifies resilience and dedication. Freeman has become a cultural icon, representing both cinematic excellence and the power of perseverance. Beyond acting, his voice continues to inspire and educate through narration in documentaries, science programs, and educational projects. His legacy reflects decades of commitment to craft, personal growth, and the ability to transform life experiences into art that resonates universally. Freeman's story serves as a testament to the value of patience, observation, and unwavering belief in one's potential, illustrating how talent, when combined with resilience, can overcome the harshest obstacles and leave a lasting mark on the world. The power of a dream, fulfilled. Morgan Freeman's story is ultimately about perseverance, vision, and the quiet power of observation. From the segregated South to the stages of Broadway and the screens of Hollywood, his journey illustrates how consistent effort, self-belief, and dedication to craft can transcend societal limitations. Freeman's ability to embody characters with depth, dignity, and authenticity reflects decades of preparation and lived experience. He remains a symbol of hope, showing that even the most improbable dreams can be realized through patience and persistence. Freeman's life encourages aspiring artists to continue despite obstacles, reminding the world that talent combined with unwavering determination can create timeless impact. His legacy extends beyond acting, inspiring generations to pursue their passions with courage, discipline, and a commitment to excellence.